2024. I can't believe it's actually May, but the weather for once seems to have realised, because it has been, for the most part, lovely and sunny here. I did have torrential rain around about 3 o'clock, but let's just pretend that that didn't happen. I've dropped my phone on the floor, so I'll just pick that up and take it off charge. If you're new to my live stream, I watch the chat on my phone so that I don't miss out on anything you guys say. It does pop up on my screen, but as soon as someone else types something, it disappears. So this way I can just make sure that, you know, I don't miss anyone. As ever, feel free to ask anything you want and direct the conversation how you would like it to go. Otherwise, I'm just going to sit here and ramble on at you. So I usually start by saying what my upcoming content plans are going to be. No big changes this month. Sundays are going to be my new in or finding the best taste test videos. At the moment, it's mostly new in. I've got some finding the best that I have lined up, but the new in products just keep on coming. And tonight I am going to be sampling one of them live for you in this live stream, Funking Nitro Cocktails. So not really a fan of canned cocktails, but blue raspberry sounded like it might be nice. I don't really like martinis. I actually got it for a new in branded video and then realised I didn't need it, and I thought, you know what, I'll have it during a live stream. It might make me a little bit more entertaining or interesting, and at the very least you guys can laugh at me. So my Wednesday uploads are going to be vlogs. There will be once a month a cooking type video. I think actually this month is baking a cake, but anyway, the poll routines are on hold because somebody hasn't been doing much practice, and the reason for that is because I'm doing so much Dungeons and Dragons. I'll actually show you. I've been painting a model because I'm now playing games in person, and I need models because I'm running them. And the wonderful Eddie, who likes meat, bought me this, and it came with a big one, but I can't reach that from here. So that's what I was doing pre-live stream. So anyway, let's see. I think you have to turn the can. Our blue raspberry martini serves up all the vibrant flavour and velvety smooth texture of a cocktail crafted at the bar. Somehow I don't believe that. For the full experience, pour into a martini glass and garnish with a raspberry. Well, I don't have any raspberries, so I won't be doing that either. Chill, gently shake, and then crack open. Oh, this one you shake. I had another one where you turned it round. Okay, gently shake. Oh my God, I have visions of this going so wrong. I'm in a cream jumper on a cream sofa. Somebody didn't think this through. Okay. Oh God, I don't like that noise. Please don't explode. I'm in, guys. Well, it smells of blue raspberry and alcohol, which I guess is what it's meant to be. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. Oh, it's making my eyes water. Yeah, really weird. It's slightly fizzy, but not. Oh, it's really caught my throat. See, if I was filming this, I could edit that out. I can actually see the blue on the rim. So it is a blue drink. It tastes like a flat fizzy drink with an alcoholic kick. It does taste of blue raspberry, but I can't say I like it or am desperate to ever have it again. So yeah, I think I'll stick to my daiquiris, preferably not from a can. So yeah, I can't recommend it, guys. I really can't. I'm going to put that down for now before I end up spilling it everywhere. Oh. So yeah, plans for the weekend ahead. Got some visitors coming, so we'll be spending a lot of time with them. Won't be doing any mini painting, so I'll need to get all that cleared up after the live stream and put away somewhere safe. And yeah, I have D&D on Sunday, but apart from that, that's really all I've got planned. So not the most interesting of weekends for me. The main reason is that the weather forecast is bad. Rain and more rain. So I don't think that there's much I'm going to be able to do unless I want to get really stupidly wet, and I don't. So yeah. Oh my goodness, that cocktail is still making me cough. Even though it's a bank holiday, I don't think there's really anything going on. I won't be celebrating Star Wars Day tomorrow. I forgot because I've just been so wrapped up in D&D and editing and all of that kind of thing that things like that have just kind of not been on the radar for me. So I'm usually more organised. So I'm going to apologise to Mark if he sees this, because I should have sent him something for Star Wars Day because he is an avid collector, and I haven't, so I'm very sorry. Yeah, I don't think there's actually that much to say. Miguel has been coming for food and bringing his friends. So I don't know if I mentioned this in the last live stream, because that feels like way more than a month ago. But Miguel brought 3 other companions, so a total of 4 foxes gathering round the balcony, staring up at me, wanting food. I gave them some tiger bread. They were not impressed with that. One of them picked up a bit, took it into the road, put it down, and then just looked at me as if to say, "What is this? What is this you are trying to feed me?" So yeah, wildlife is certainly waking up. Really nothing else much going on. If there's anything you guys want to see content-wise, feel free to ask. I have had requests for more of Eddie. So I will put that to him and see what he says. Eddie and I don't live together, so he's not always around when I'm filming. And he also works, I was going to say quite a chaotic shift pattern. It's an organised chaos, but it can make it tricky. So it might look like we film together a lot, but what's ended up happening is maybe he'll have a couple of days off, so we'll be together and we'll film several vlogs that will then come out over several different weeks. But yeah, it's nice to be able to do that, and I do like having someone else to film with and bounce ideas off and stuff like that. I think there's only so much I can do as one person. And Eddie is, I think he's basically like the male version of me, but I've got better facial hair. So yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing really, but as long as it's entertaining, that's all that, really matters. So I have actually managed to reclaim an area in my living room to film, but it's a good job you can't see what I am currently looking at, because there is just stuff everywhere. Mostly Dungeons and Dragons related, but I do have crochet because still doing my crochet. Currently still doing baby blankets. If you're looking for any crochet gifts, I do have a sale on my Etsy store that starts tomorrow, which is Saturday, and finishes on, it should finish at midnight on Tuesday. But I don't know if I've set it up right, so it might finish on Monday. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. Dungeons and Dragons, when you do it in person, there's so much, but I've got a vlog about that, so I don't want to go over all of that stuff because I know not everyone's interested in it, but there is, yeah, so much stuff you need that you don't need when you run games online. Okay, let's see if I can drink some more of this without choking. That's really not nice. I can't even describe what it tastes like. I don't know if it's not nice because it's in a can or if it's not nice because I'm not a fan of a martini, but yeah, I kind of don't want to waste it, but at the same time I don't really want to drink it. But at least it's only a small can. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Funkin' Nitros are one of the better cocktails out there as well. But I just think a cocktail in a can is never going to be as good as one that you make yourself. I do have a cocktail shaker. I should get it out more. Have an ice cream maker. I should get that out more. And I need to get an air fryer. See, this is what happens when people don't talk to me. I just ramble about boring stuff. D Delta says, I'm late. What flavour is your cocktail, please, Kaz? Well, it claims to be a blue raspberry martini. Eddie says, bonjour. Ciao, Eddie. I mean that as hello, not goodbye. But it tastes, I don't even know what it tastes like. It tastes horrible. It's almost like it's a fizzy drink that's gone flat with an alcoholic kick. It does have a slight taste of blue raspberry, but it's not pleasant. And the first sip I took caught in my throat and my eyes were watering. I can't recommend this at all, people. I thought it would be fun to do a live taste test, and it happens to be something I really don't like very much. So yeah, not one I'll be buying again. Maybe if it was a daiquiri, I don't actually know. It must say the ingredients somewhere. Nitrogen infused alcoholic mixed fruit juice and raspberry flavoured drink with vodka. That'll be why I don't like it that much then, because it's vodka. I am a rum girl. If a cocktail has rum in it, then I usually like it. But the drumstick that I had at Kerrigan's, that's vodka, and that is so good, but so sweet. D Delta says, okay, yeah, I feel like their cocktails aren't as good as they used to be. I'm glad it's not just me. The first time I tried a Funkin' Nitro cocktail was a couple of years ago. Can't remember which one it was, but it wasn't that bad. I remember I had to spin the can like that. But that's a bad cocktail. I don't really like martinis, but that is not nice at all. And D Delta says, actually, the strawberry daiquiri one is good. Daiquiri is one is good. You tried it. It's probably the best one, to be fair. I did a video, I think it was last year, where I did finding the best canned cocktail, and I drank about 8, 9 or 10 strawberry daiquiris. I got a bit tipsy. I don't think Funkin' Nitro came out top in that. I'm pretty sure I picked Captain Morgan's, but there were some in there that were absolutely horrendous. I think a few of them had like double measures of alcohol, and for me that was just too much. But yeah, the M&S cocktails, I think in a can, I know some people really, really like them, but I found them to be just overrated. Ellis says, hey. Hey Ellis, I remembered how to pronounce your name. I am very proud of myself for that fact. For those who've just joined, I'm drinking an absolutely disgusting cocktail. So yeah. I could try and down it in one, but I think it might be turning my teeth blue. I'm not sure. Ellis says you always remember now. That's a good thing. Yeah, I'm showing my age when I can't interpret YouTube handles correctly. Oh. Yeah, my mouth is definitely turning blue. Jazz says hello. Sorry, I'm late. Hi. I might just talk like this to hide the fact that my teeth are blue. Yeah, the cocktail is dyeing my mouth. And it's horrible. It's great to see you, Jazz. I'm glad that you could make a live stream because I haven't seen you for a while. I haven't seen any of you except Eddie for a while. I actually saw Eddie this morning, so yeah. But it's nice to have different people popping in and out. I know that as the weather hopefully gets better and summer starts to creep in, there may not be many people showing up for live streams. I'll probably still do them, and I'll probably just ramble on incessantly until somebody interrupts me, kind of like I did at the start of this one, as anyone watching this on video replay will have noticed. And guys, it doesn't matter if you aren't here for the start. I'm just happy to have people here. You can drop in, you can drop out, but hopefully you won't drop out. If you don't like what I'm talking about, then feel free to bring up a subject you would like me to talk about. I'm a pretty open book when it comes to most things. And yeah, you know, it doesn't matter if you miss the start of the live stream. It's always the same. It's me trying to remember how to work YouTube lives, because if I don't do it for a month, apparently I just forget how everything technological works. And then just saying what my video schedule is going to be like for the next month, and it's usually always the same. I do need to start working on death row dinners if I'm going to do them for Halloween. Normally, the past couple of years, I've begun scripting them and researching the cases. I haven't even begun with that. But one thing I did notice is when I look at the page where I can see the lists, I usually see what people chose, and then I look at the crime that they did, and it's seeing ones that have people that have been executed in the last year is just a stark reminder that there are countries that still do that. But yeah, I haven't looked, and I really should do that because it's something a bit different, and I don't know of any other food channels that do that. But feel free to correct me in the comments or the chat if you know of any that do. I just think it's something a bit different for Halloween, because the Halloween foods are always kind of the same thing. It's Mr. Kipling's Fiendish Fancies, toffee terror whirls, or whatever they call them, and sweets shaped like zombies, and crumpets that look like, I don't know, pumpkins or something. I don't know. And it's just the same stuff. And yeah, I don't want to get boring and repetitive. I'm already repetitive enough as it is. So anything I can do to avoid being more so is a good thing. I don't have any trips abroad. God, I can't talk. I promise I'm not getting drunk. That's only 5%. I don't have any trips abroad planned yet. I have been looking, but I'm quite fussy when it comes to holidays. Oh, my blue teeth. It's the cocktail. Yeah, but I do have a trip in June coming up. I won't say exactly when. But yeah, it's a Dungeons and Dragons trip, but I'm going to somewhere in England, so I'm not going to vlog the actual, while I'm there with the people I'm there with, because, well, maybe I will, maybe they'll be okay with it. I haven't mentioned it to them, but certainly I'll be vlogging a bit of my experience there, because it's somewhere a bit different and somewhere I haven't been. Can you juggle? Eddie asks. Wish I could juggle. No, I can't. To be honest, one ball, just trying to catch one ball or one of anything is enough of a challenge for me, let alone trying to juggle more. Metaphorically, I'm very good at juggling, which is how I'm managing to run 3 D&D games, do a YouTube channel, do the crochet and do all of that stuff. But yeah, literally I cannot juggle. My brother had some juggling balls when he was younger. He was okay. He didn't really play with them much. I think I could manage 2, but I wasn't doing it properly. But yeah, I don't think I have a career as a circus performer in my future. I mean, I'd maybe be okay as a ringmaster. I think that's about the only thing that I could do. So yeah, my dreams of being a circus performer have gone up in smoke. I will never be part of Cirque du Soleil. Never actually seen them live. I've seen them on TV, and I do think if I was ever going to go to any kind of circus, that's the one that I would want to watch. But yeah, it's not high on my list of things that I really want to do, go to the circus. Especially not with animals. But let's not go down all of that route. Oh, I'm just staring at that can of cocktail. This might be the worst live taste test I've done on this channel. I mean, the Pepsi Max Lime was pretty bad, but this is worse than that. I think it's because it's alcoholic. In theory. No, you can. You can taste the vodka. Oh. Oh, God. I've left it sitting for so long as well. And the alcohol's probably all sinking to the bottom. So I'm going to get to like the last inch of it and it's just going to be horrendous. It's the first alcoholic drink I've had this month though. I mean, it is only the 3rd of May, but you know, I'm not really a drinker as such, despite what my vlogs may seem to demonstrate. If I go out, I might drink, but I don't tend to drink when I'm at home, especially if I'm on my own. Yeah, it's just not something I'm that interested in. I'd rather have a Pepsi Max Cherry, to be honest, or a nice cup of coffee. I'm now thinking about cups of coffee. I know that Costa have got a new range of drinks out. I would love to be able to do videos like I did when I first started, where I would try, you know, new in Starbucks, new in Costa, but you're looking at like 30 to 40 quid to get the new in items, and even if I was making money from YouTube, that's a heck of a lot of money to spend on food and drink. I mean, that's like the cost of a weekly shop, and it's like cakes and some coffee. It's just extortionate. So yeah, probably won't be doing that, but you never know. I don't really have much else to say. I'm quite tired today, so it maybe wasn't the best idea to do a live stream, but trying to find a Friday when I'm going to be free and have the flat to myself and be in a position where I can do a live stream is not as easy as it used to be. So I like to kind of get the live stream done near the start of the month, because I don't want to be in the position where they kind of fizzle out like they did last year, because I really like getting the chance to interact with people live, even if, you know, people aren't that chatty. You know, it's still nice to be able to engage with you on a more personal level. And I guess it lets you see what I'm like in real life, which is exactly what you see in the vlogs, I think. I certainly am not aware that I put on any airs, graces or acts, unless I'm deliberately performing, which I do from time to time. So yeah. Oh, I'm just staring at this cocktail. I think I'm just going to down it. David Jones, where are you when I need you and your encouragement? You're probably buried in a box of Stella Artois. Jazz says, it's still nice to pop in for us too. I'm not very chatty today, but still wanted to just say hello, so thank you. That's lovely, Jazz, and don't worry about not being chatty, because I'm doing enough talking for, you know, 30 people. I can just talk and talk and talk. Oh my God. Oh. Literally, the only reason I'm drinking this is because it feels like it would be a waste of money to pour it down the sink. Is that a good enough reason to be drinking it? And how long are my teeth going to be blue for? I mean, I'm not a child. I don't want my food and drink to give me multicolored teeth and tongue. I do not want to look like I have just bitten into the throat of a Smurf. Oh. Please let it be over. Oh God. It's like I thought it's getting really alcoholic towards the bottom. I think I've got one more mouthful in it, so wish me luck, people. Oh God, never again. I'm so blue. Why? Why, Funkin' Cocktails, have you done this? How long am I going to have? I'm going to brush my teeth when I finish this live stream. Honestly, if I'd known it was going to do this to my tongue and teeth, I wouldn't have drunk it on YouTube. Ugh. But there we go. That's something to bear in mind, people. If you are drinking that cocktail, you're going to have blue teeth. So yeah, maybe not one to drink if, you know, you're going on a first date or an important work meeting, although you probably shouldn't be drinking before an important work meeting anyway. But yeah, no. That is the one and only time I'm going to have that. I think I'm going to stop. Blue raspberry draws me in because I like the flavour of raspberry, and blue raspberry is nostalgic. But yeah, I haven't had any blue raspberry flavoured things recently that I've actually enjoyed. They've all been disgusting. So I think I need to lay that flavour to rest. So guys, I think I'm going to go because, I don't want to inflict any more of this nightmare and horror on you. But thank you so much to those of you who have dropped in to watch. Carol says, oh, hi, glad I caught this before it finished. Hi, Carol. Yes, my teeth are blue. My teeth are blue. Yeah, you're not seeing things. Do not adjust your screens, people. Jazz says, have a lovely rest of the evening. Thank you, Jazz, you too. I'm going to brush my teeth and paint my brick. And that sounds like a euphemism. It's not. If you don't know what I'm talking about now, watch the live replay. That'll be up a few minutes after this ends and all will be revealed. But yes, I'm going to say goodnight now and yeah, just get this horrible, horrible blue raspberry martini taste out of my mouth. It is disgusting. Carol says, I will rewind and find out the story. Have a nice weekend. Everyone, have a great weekend. Do not buy that cocktail. It is vile. Thank you for watching. And I hope to see you in June when things will be perhaps a little less unprofessional. But then it's me. So, you know, they probably won't be. Oh, and happy Star Wars Day for tomorrow.